All right, I think we're good to go. Maybe. I'm just checking Twitch chat to make sure that something's not going wrong at the moment. I think we're in there. Okay, go ahead and talk about Champion Select, if you will. And I will just go ahead and say that welcome, everyone, to our stream. We did have a bit of a weird issue getting set up for this game, so we started a little bit late.
Yeah. And they also started Champ Select without us, so going into it, we have an Urgot, Xin Zhao, Anivia, Sivir, Zyra versus Poppy Grave, Zillion, Misfortune, Braum.
Yep. And it's, again, super sorry for that, weird situation we ran into just now. We were trying to get started with the Champion Select. We decided to just let them go through with Champion Select while we tried to correct the bugs. But yeah, so here we are. This is the first semifinal match. First seed versus fourth seed. We've got Kansas Wesley University versus Kansas State University. This is the Diamond Division.
Yes, it is.
What do you think of these team comps so far? Oh, you know what? We just missed all of the intros because of the weird bug. I'm Jack Loves Lamp Counts. This is Sean, General Vici,
Walter Meyer.
I was like, I know it, but glad to be here. I'm glad to have you here. Excited for this match, our first semifinal match. I mean, every match today is just incredibly important to these teams. You know, if you want first place, you have to win this match first. You have to win this to get to the finals. So we're going to start here. Kansas Wesleyan versus Kansas State, first game.
Yes, it is. So looking at team comps, first thing that jumps out to me is I much prefer the blue team's comp. I think that they have a lot of backline damage with Sivir, Nivea, Zyra. I don't think that it's going to be easy at all to reach them from red team. You've got MF who can ult, but if it gets interrupted in any way, her damage isn't going to go through the front very well, and she's going to have to deal with being dove by a Urgot and a Xin Zhao, and Zyra can just plant her ult on her whenever MF ults, and that can be an issue. And then
that's off.
Zillion's also going to have a bit of hard time in the backline when he's being zoned by all the things.
We'll just go ahead and change this to a display capture. We seem to be having yet another bug. Sorry for the bugs, fam. Go ahead and shift this over to display capture. There we go. Getting it corrected on our end. It's studio mode, so you'll see the correct version pop up shortly. Oh boy. All right. Gosh darn. We were setting this up earlier. They jumped right into game.
Better than having internet issues.
Oh, goodness gracious. Loading into game. Finally. And here we are with the correct screen up. Although it is taking a moment to knock us into game.
Yep. Gives us a bit more time to talk about champ picks and whatnot that we missed out on from earlier.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Finally into the game. Throw up that scoreboard. It looks like everybody did line up in the correct order from the get-go. Man, gotta love that little intro there with the little minions, the K-pop, the little celebrities.
It's very nice.
Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable.
Yeah. So.
All right, immediately just gonna rush off, guard these various jungle entrances.
Yeah, looks like both teams are spreading out somewhat, though. Three going topside for.
Three going topside.
KW. I don't see that
scouting out
very often.
I know they are clumped in this early game rather than spread out. I feel like if you're going to clump, you might as well 5-minute. Try to maybe pick up a kill if somebody strays too far or invade yourselves. Otherwise, I feel like it makes sense to just try to cover all of your bases, like cover all of the various jungle entrances.
Yeah, I don't like how bot lane is sticking together. I think that you need one person to cover the south entrance if you're spread out like this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if Snek were in these finals, there'd be an invasion like every game. And like something like this wouldn't fly. You'd need to be able to guard all these entrances. They would just slip right in through that bot lane one, get behind Braum and Misfortune.
Yeah, and that's at the very least you blow flashes from that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's not going to happen this game.
No,
so
they're not invading. No Snek
point.
plays here.
Yeah. And
Everyone's just still hanging out, waiting for the buffs are about to spawn. Urgot's still watching the bush, gonna head top. Looks like we've got Xin Zhao starting with his red buff. Graves starting with his red buff as well.
Yeah. So junglers are going to be on opposite sides. It's going to be interesting to see where they go from that. Just looking at going down the lane matchups, we have Urgot versus Poppy, Nivea versus Zillion, and then Sivir Zyra versus MF Braum. And I feel like that gives at least 2 and probably 3 winning lanes to Kansas.
Yeah, I think Poppy fares pretty well against Urgot. He doesn't have a lot of ways to avoid the double proc of the Poppy Q, and he's generally kind of a health stacking champion with the way he builds, so those Qs can add up. Like, the damage from the Poppy Qs adds up so much and so fast. His little dash is pretty telegraphed as well. Poppy can pretty easily block that. It's his only dash. Some damage on Diabienda. A lot of poke coming out of the Zyra. They are pretty pushed up, though.
Yeah, I feel like bot lane is going to hard lose. You can't really do much as MF Braum versus Zyra Sivir. Anytime MF wants to walk up and get the Q-bound, Zyra is going to be able to lane poke. Sivir can just keep you shoved under tower, where Zyra can lane even more poke. So it's going to be a very rough lane bot. I feel like mid's probably going to be most of Farmfest early game. Neither really have a ton of kill pressure on each other.
Morley Divine's pretty low on mana, though. He's been using those Qs left and right. Pretty expensive at this stage in the game.
Yeah, he does have TP, so he's probably looking to just shove in early, get a lane advantage, pressure for his Graves to get Scuttle.
So Koala here smites away. Oh, wow. Chugjug Raid's in trouble. Has to flash away, and Koala's going after him, chasing him down, accidentally autos the blue buff. That's going to slow him down a bit. Meanwhile, Vibon gets onto We Like Fortnite, gets the stun, gets flipped as We Like Fortnite tries to get out of here. Vibon's still chasing. He's not going to have that stun up. It's pretty early in the game. He's going to get off so much damage and several grass procs. We also see Chugjug Brain. He was level 2 to Koala's level 3. The Koala didn't have mana, which maybe gave him, like, oh, man, maybe I could... Oh, wow, there's a big fight going on for blue buff. It looks like it's going to get smited away by Chugjug Brain, who immediately goes back in. Vibon's getting incredibly low.
That's a good
He's going to get
stun.
first blood, and he walks out barely alive. Rikudu now getting chased down. Whoa, stun, and a Frostbite comes out, picking up the Graves. Rikudu now very low.
Lands the bomb.
He's gonna have his passive popped here. He
still up
flashes
his
away.
flash.
The flash actually hits We Like Fortnite. We Like Fortnite's looking pretty low now. Then Vibon's gonna pick up that kill.
Airy?
We Like Fortnite very low, not going to go down. So that ends up 1 kill in favor of Kansas State University. And I think being that
boy.
Xin Zhao died, he did pass over the blue buff to somebody.
Yeah, that was a lot to unpack. So
That was so much happening right there.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. So much action, fighting left and right. And even when the health bars got low, they came back in to help their team. They fought over that blue buff. Big win for KSU there. They end up with the blue buff, not the gold experience from it.
Yeah.
But they do end up with the blue buff itself. And 2 kills to 1 death.
yeah, so kind of going through that whole thing.
Anivia's in trouble now too, but here
Hold up
comes
a minute
Chugjug
longer.
Brain.
He's
Here
gonna
comes the
get down.
teleport as well. Can they get Koala before Rikudu goes down? No, Rikudu does go down. They're gonna finish him off as well. Now Chugjug Brain and Vibon are fighting. Vibon immediately disengages and heads back to Fortnite, pushes him towards the tower. Mortally Divine trying not to die, not level 6, doesn't have the ultimate. Vibon putting down. Oh my God, these people are level 3 and to 5. Like neither of these top players have even leveled up because
Missing
of so much
many
action.
waves.
He chases him down, hits him with the Mortally Divine's what is that bomb called? Is it Time Bomb? Like,
Pretty
is it
sure
literally
it's just Time Bomb.
Time Bomb, okay. Literally hits him, chases him down, hits him with literally Time Bomb. Looks like Xin Zhao's going to be looking for this Scuttle, and it's getting pinged out immediately because they're going to come fight for Scuttle now.
We
My
need
God,
to talk about this stuff.
nobody's even level 6. What is happening? Everyone is just fighting left and right. Here comes Scuttle, but they're not even going for it now. They just wanted to keep Xin Zhao away from it, keep Chugjug Brain off of that. Man, the action doesn't stop. Oh
No,
my
it
gosh.
doesn't. Yeah, starting off all the way back from the first Scuttle fight. So Koala managed to get level 3 because he actually took the Scuttle Crab, and that gave him the advantages in Zhao. Both top laners decided to come down. Urgot was actually level 3 to Poppy's level 2 and still lost it. Poppy lost like 2 full waves to tower, and so then the fight started, Bid roamed down, a lot went on, but the red team definitely came away with the advantage. Then after that, both top laners teleported mid. Urgot lost a couple waves to tower as they kept fighting, ended up with a 1-for-1, and that's been our early game. 5 kills, 6 minutes. This is looking to be a lot of action.
He's going to pick up the Scuttle eventually.
Yeah, about time. Then we have... So, I would say that condensing it, 1,000 gold lead for KSU. Zillion got 2 kills. He's level 6 now, so he has a pretty big advantage. Bot lane is pretty even so far, which I'm somewhat surprised about. Top is about half the farm of bot lane, because, yeah, they managed to do a lot of fighting early. And we're calming down for a bit. Jack is temporarily taking care of stuff, so I am solo casting at the moment. So going on from there, both junglers are clearing. Not a lot of vision set up for KWU at the moment.
Yeah, bot lane's been pretty chill for the most part. Like, just some trading, just some farming, pretty close to CS.
Yeah, you're not going to have a ton of kill pressure until 6 for MF Braum unless Zyra walks way 2 up and you manage to get the stun.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
then...
they could definitely have an opportunity to pop Crazy Legs if they land the stun and a full MF ult on top of that stun.
Problem is getting in range through the plants and everything.
Like Fortnite getting in trouble here. Vibon throws down the Steadfast Presence prematurely, trying to prevent him from using the dash to get away.
Yeah, I feel like Urgot won't be able to really do much until he gets his Black Cleaver done in that matchup.
Oh, for sure. He'll be able to like do some significant damage, but given Poppy's speed and the Steadfast Presence, as long as that Steadfast Presence gets used well, we like Fortnite's going to have a hard time getting off all of those passive procs onto this Poppy. Mm-hmm. Poppy can just stay on one side, spam the Q over and over again. If we like Fortnite is trying too hard to get passive procs and gets close to a wall, it's going to be a stun. I think for a little while it's going to favor Vibon.
Yeah. Oh, gang bot lane.
Just a bit of damage. Wow, really? They want to poke him out. Koala ults as well. Crazy Legs actually almost dies. Wow. Less than like that was a very small amount of health. Zyra's squishy. This is early game. That's very small amount of health left over. Lord Care Bear gonna take some damage from Rikadu here. Yabyenda going for the kill onto Jump King, man. Not gonna get it. Takes another turret shot. Has to flash away. No an enhanced frostbite there. That was just a standard frostbite. They are kiting back, kiting away. Zillion and Graves are on their way down. Meanwhile, top lane, Vibon actually going to get killed by We Like Fortnite. He gets completely against my prediction. Chug Jug Brain, meanwhile, in the bot lane, going to pop the ult. But Yabyenda is close enough to keep doing damage. They're going to pick up that kill. Jump King, man, needs to be careful. A double up could finish him off. Oh, Koala going to get walled away. It interrupts the dash as well. So, man, top lane, I was talking about how I really thought Vibon had an advantage going on up there, but We Like Fortnite is able to pull off the solo kill with the help of using the, Summoner, what's the spellbook keystone called? Blanking on its name.
Unsealed Spellbook. Thank
you. Unsealed Spellbook. Thanks to that, he gets Ignite, and using the Ignite and the ultimate, he's able to pick up the kill on to Vibon's Poppy.
Yeah, and then a lot went on bot lane too. Zen ended up dying. He kept trying to fight after Zyra got super chunked. Zyra hasn't even hit 6 yet. She's still level 5. Roamed, I think, during the big kerfuffle around level 3.
Man, when the action starts happening, it happens all over the map. And despite there being constant fights, only 1 or 2 members goes down each time. Several are getting away from these fights. Yeah, so lots of action, but not too much bloodshed? I mean, like, I don't know what the term would be, but there's not a lot of people dying.
Lots of upset players who think that they should have gotten the kill there, but they didn't.
Yes.
And also happy players because they got alive.
Because they were alive. They got away. Rikadu playing pretty aggressively in the mid lane. He's roamed a bit. I kind of want to say he's roamed more than Zillion, but I guess it kind of has been close to even. A little bit down in CS to Zillion. Zillion 2-0-2. So mid lane looking pretty for Kansas State University right now.
Yeah, and Zillion's going a pretty aggressive build. He's looking for Ludens, I'm guessing, to look for the really spicy big chunk damage double bombs instead of the tier into Archangel's sort of more mana supportive build.
Yeah, I almost wonder. Like, I know that typically Misfortune Zyra is considered a decent lane combo.
Yes.
So I wonder if again we kind of like we're trying to fix some visual bugs going into this game. But so we didn't get to watch. Oh wow, Lord Care Bear going right onto Crazy Legs. Crazy Legs gonna flash away, takes a lot of damage. One away from a stun, but he's not going for the stun. He goes for the kill, and Crazy Legs escapes with like 0 HP once again. So little Crazy Legs. Oh my goodness, barely surviving. And now they're going for the fight. They pop the ult. He gets the slow onto Chug Jug Brain, and that looks like it's going to disengage them, but Yabienda runs back in and dies for it. What are you doing? There's a teleport coming, but he prematurely walks back in. He needed to keep kiting. They might get the stun on Chug Jug Brain. He gets a nice turnaround. Mortally Divine going to stun him up with a zillion autos. It looks like they will pick up the kill. It goes over to UKP Koala.
Yeah, Zillion
Whoa, getting really aggressive on a We Like Fortnite here. Vibon might be in trouble. We Like Fortnite does have the ultimate up once again if he gets too low. Doesn't have a lot of dodge options to avoid that aside from just trying to sidestep.
Yeah, Zillion had TP and Anivia didn't, so that means that he got to roam down and pick up the extra kill onto Zen and the first tower from that.
Yeah, Yabienda messed up there. The teleport comes in. His teammate probably calls it, oh, Vibon, you're getting really low. Like, almost in range for that Urgot ult. But yeah, so trying to get back in the action to help his teleporting top laner, but he gets a little too close and ends up dying for it.
Yeah, Sivir was pretty low, so we wanted to get the chunks onto her, but walked right back in ranges in Zhao, who does a lot of damage at this stage in the game and will for quite a while.
Vibon ease onto We Like Fortnite there, but doesn't hit him with a Q or anything. Stun on to Mortally Divine, but he's has to be careful because Yabienda's here, and Yabienda is doing a ton of damage, has that Yomu's, is Misfortune. That's a lot of early game just damage, just from, like, not even from auto attacks, even just from the double ups and the ultimate.
Yeah, Nivea's not doing pretty much any damage at all. She's still looking to scale up, got all of her components for scaling items, but not quite a monster yet. And Zillion still has ult, so until you get to that.
Looks like We Like Fortnite might pick up the first tower of the game.
Bot lane went down.
Oh, you're right. They did pick up bot tower.
Yeah, that is
they put a lot of their pressure down there. They were shoving them off. They popped several times, multiple ults, just trying to pick up Crazy Legs, who keeps getting away barely. But due to getting pushed out of lane, they are able to pick up that first tower of the bot lane. That is the second tower to go down top because Vibon's been getting bullied by We Like Fortnite lately.
He's been doing a good job.
Yeah. Gonna try and go after here. Gets rooted. He's going to spot. Oh, did that spot it out? I can't tell. It looked like maybe not.
I don't think
We Like Fortnite is going to teleport in to try and secure this. UKB Koala, I mean, he can go over the wall. I don't think he is. We Like Fortnite doing his best to zone.
Looks like it's
dodging out the
down.
stun, putting down some damage. Gets stunned by Vibon against this wall. Rikadu is here. He ults UKP Koala. When UKP Koala goes low, he ults him in, but he is resurrecting. Vibon getting really low, has to back away. Stun comes down. UKP trying to get out after popping back up. He's going to get taken out immediately. We Like Fortnite flashes after the members of KSU, who burn some flashes as well, and they're going to get out. They've lost a member,
Crazy Legs, no!
Yabienda picks up Crazy Legs. Crazy Legs finally goes down. First death of the game, despite all odds. Now Lord Care Bear and Mortally Divine trying to kite
runs in.
trying to kite off this other half of the team. Yabienda chasing down Chug Jug Brain. Gonna pop the ultimate. It is going to pick
why'd
up.
You stop?
Oh no, Chug Jug Brain trying to get away is going to be picked up. Vibon ults away Rikadu. They do pick up the mid tower, but now we've got three members chasing. Mortally Divine flashes, doesn't pick up the double stun though. Now Lord Care Bear flashes, he gets the slow onto the Sivir. He's going to get stunned by Vibon's Poppy. Yabienda just flashed to get the slow down, win some damage. Lord Care Bear going to block Rikadu's damage. They almost have the stun. Rikadu's going to flash. Lord Care Bear is going to have the Q soon, but it resets. They get the stun onto Lord Care Bear, and Rikadu, with the help of that flash and a stun, is going to make it away. Man, these fights are just so back and forth. The gold lead is only 1k in favor of KSU right now. They will be 2 dragons up if they can secure this. We Like Fortnite doesn't have ult, doesn't have flash, doesn't have a way over this wall at all. Crazy Legs Doesn't have ult or anything either, so this dragon's definitely going to go over to KSU. So they're now up 2 dragons, down 1 tower, up a couple kills, and 1k gold lead. So.
Yeah.
Up kills matters, even if you're close in gold, like it still contributes some to like experience. You get a lot of XP for getting kills.
Kills are nice. Farm leads for jungle and bot lane for KSU. KW has the top and I'd say mid even.
Mids,
one wave. It's not the biggest deal.
It's pretty darn close. Yeah. In terms of CS, pretty close. Graves, pretty good farming champion, especially as the game goes on. Yeah. He's got a decent lead over Chug Jug Brain here.
How much gold is Zillion on? I feel like he hasn't backed for a while.
We aren't tabbed in, right? Let's take a peek.
Yeah, about 2k.
He's sitting on almost 2k gold. He hasn't backed in a while.
Yeah, finally gets his back, gets his Ludens, gets another blasting one. He's going to be chunking people hard now if he manages to get double bombs on them. Mm-hmm. Especially, I feel like he one-shots Zyra, or at least gets him to 1/5 health if he gets the 2 bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Sivir has spell shield, so that's less of an issue. Though I'm pretty sure if you spell shield after the bomb hits you, like when it's ticking down, you spell shield before it gets damage, it still gets the damage on you. I want to say from experience. Raise this no.
Oh, oof. So that dash was very weird. It looked like it got extended when the wall came up and like he made it over. But he maybe thought he didn't make it. I don't know if he needed to flash, is my point.
I think he did.
You think he did? It looked like his dash made it through, though. I mean, didn't it?
Yeah, but I still think you need that bit of extra distance because someone else was coming up. I will say that I think Rigato misplayed that. He didn't wait for the ult to get as big as it did, so his E didn't crit, I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha. It doesn't apply Frostbite until it's maxed out. Okay, so KWU, or sorry, Killer Whales United. God, did I say Kansas Wesleyan earlier? That's my bad. They're Killer Whales United, if I didn't say that already.
Yeah,
Killer Whales United. They do pick up another tower thanks to that Rift Herald. It's going to get cleaned up by Yabienda's Misfortune, it looks like. But they are up 2 towers. Meanwhile, KSU up 2 dragons. Gold lead essentially dead even now.
Yep.
Gold lead dead even. 1 team up dragons, 1 team up towers. That gold lead, the reason they're probably close in gold as they are right now, despite having like a little, I guess they are ahead in CS in the top lane. So like CS wise, pretty even across the board then. Yeah. They do have some gold advantage from that from those towers making up the kill differential, I think.
Yeah, the gold's pretty much even now. All 3 outers are down for KSU, so that gives KW a lot more map movement. Mm-hmm. They haven't started, which KSU actually has better vision, which I find kind of surprising. I feel like KW here should start looking to extend their vision line past the river and into the jungle so that they can get a lot more pressure.
Make use that these outer towers are down.
Yeah, Urgot switched over to Barrier. I don't know when his TP comes up. And Nivea does have TP. Both TPs up for KSU, so they do have side lane pressure at the moment, though if Urgot ever goes to Poppy, I don't feel like she can push into him.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of sitting around mid right now.
Yeah, playing a little bit of ARAM. Everybody hanging out on the top side of the map. Both bot lane outers are taken. The minions are pretty close to the midway point, and neither team seems too concerned with it at the moment. They're trying to get poke down onto the other onto each other as best they can. They're just really looking for. Oh, did he get the crit? Not quite.
No.
They're just really looking to poke and then maybe try to get an engage off good poke. And I mean, I can understand that. Zillion and Misfortune have some pretty good ranged bursts. Like, if that stun had landed, dang. Wow, wait, they're going all in onto him. They're going to block it. Oh, wow, 2v1 up in the top lane, which means a 3v4 might break out in the mid lane. They're going to start chasing down We Like Fortnite. They do pick it up. Koala gets the fadeaway. Nice stun. Yeah, he gets the fadeaway, picks up We Like Fortnite. Down in the mid lane, we see some members go low, but they don't take advantage of the 4v3, or at least they don't seem to be able to. We were watching the fight up top side, so we didn't get to see what was going on mid, but they're not able to make something happen in the 4v3. Jump King Man is kind of low. We Like Fortnite is now dead, and KSU is going to take the opportunity to get a lot of vision up around Baron. And maybe pressure mid tower? I mean, they have a Nivea here who can push waves pretty well.
Yeah, I don't think you can push into this, and Nivea is too good at stalling. Big wave bot that they should Urgot's probably going to catch that. He has TP up again, so he'll be able to shove that lane out.
The stun lands on Yabiena, and he's not able to follow up on Lord Care Bear's Q. Not able to complete the stun. Oh, they get the tower.
Yeah, only Anivia was there, so they could manage to zone her off. And I feel like someone else needed to stay and actually help her.
Yeah, we saw Sivir head up towards the top side. Although it looks like Sivir doesn't want to get too close to this. Poppy is now feeling confident. Wait, walks up now. The tower's already did. So Poppy's gonna. Yeah, it's okay. So KSU evens up the turret count. With a nice play onto We Like Fortnite, who was overextended topside. And then KWU was unable to, for whatever reason, was unable to make something happen down in the mid lane. And as a result, the rest of the members from KSU come down and they shove in and they pick up the tower. So that's going to be 3. So yeah, that's 3-3 towers. Yeah, 3-3. Even in towers, up in dragons. That's going to secure them a little over a 1K, just over a 1K gold lead once again. The gold lead's been fairly close this entire game. The objectives have really been what's kind of going back and forth. We've seen a lot of fights, but not a lot of kills still. I mean, 5-9.
Yeah, I'd say a decent amount of kills. Looks something starting now.
Getting a lot of damage. Jump King Man might go down. He does. Yabienda picks up the kill. The UKP Koala, Lord Care Bear, and Yabienda put down enough damage between the three of them.
That was a good wall.
Happen. Yeah, Rikudu gets a nice wall down, interrupts Vibon.
Zen gonna look to steal
still
that?
Puts a pink down, still looking for a stun. Multiple members now.
Zen
is in the pit. He flashes out. He has to get out. Vibon gets a nice stun, and they're going to pick up the kill onto Zyra. Now they're just chasing them down. They're going to pick up Chug Jug Brain. Yeah, the Yabienda is going to pick it up. Continues chasing on Rikudu. The stun comes out from, I guess it's not a stun. The dash comes out from Vibon, though. Triple kill for Yabienda. Lord Care Bear going to pick up the final kill with that Q. They're going to be able to turn around and pick up the Infernal Dragon. Wow, so ace. No, not ace. Oh, it was an ace.
They could go for Baron
They
here.
pick up an ace at the end of all of that. Jump King Man's alive because he died pretty early on in the action. So they pick up an ace. They pick up an Infernal. Delayed ace. Well, I think it said ace, but like he's alive now.
Yeah, they're gonna get Baron, I think.
And now they're gonna pressure this Baron. There's only 2 members alive. I don't really think they can contest this. Yabienda just does so much freaking damage.
Yeah, he's 7-1. He has both lethality items.
Trying to get up here to poke him off. Are they going to turn onto Sivir? Lord Care Bear moves to zone. Here comes Crazy Legs on the backside. Crazy Legs does have the ultimate.
Here comes the TP.
It does get taken by Yabienda. The ultimate comes down. It only knocks up one. Crazy Legs is incredibly low, very squishy. Yabienda does a ton of damage. The ultimate comes out from Koala. He gets the fadeaway once again. Crazy Legs not so lucky this time. He avoided some deaths early game with barely any HP, but now not so lucky. Goes down. Wow, so that's 2 more kills. Baron buff, and the gold lead is now massive, 5K all of a sudden in favor of KSU.
Yeah, I think that all started from a pretty bad dragon fight where they really wanted to steal that Infernal, and Xin Zhao jumped in way too early, and he was forced to flash out of the pit and got low, and they killed him after that. And then everyone else on the team actually went to try and help him, but it was a 4v5, and they just got caught on the side by Poppy and the double lethality Misfortune, who just managed to shred through all the squishies that were alone.
Wow, things are not looking good for him. This Misfortune does so much damage. Look at Ridu getting exploded! Rikudu gets blown up and is going to get taken out. Vibon's going to finish off the egg. Now they don't have that huge amount of wave clear. Which wasn't going to help that much given that there's Baron buff, and they just keep on trucking. They don't even have Koala here. It was a 4v5. Now they're pressuring. They don't have the Misfortune ult any longer, but Misfortune with the double ups and the autos alone is doing a ton of damage. They run back, they pick up and Baron buff another wave, give it that speed boost. Vibon clearing award. They have a 5v4 situation here. Anivia's not here, no wall, no additional wave clear.
Tower's going down.
Gets tapped. This tower is getting absolutely murdered by Koala and Yabienda. They blow it up. They're onto the inhibitor. They're going to clear this away. Rikudu is spawning in 2 seconds. And it looks like they don't want to go any harder, any farther. They've picked up so much gold, but they haven't backed. So, I mean, until you back, that gold advantage means nothing. It's just sitting in your inventory.
Yeah.
It's not reflected in your stats or your passives or actives or anything. So they are, actually, I thought they were going to back, and it looks like they're going to push out a few more waves. I really think that they should back. This is the kind of moment where you can, like, throw a bit of a momentum. Like, you can throw some momentum here. By like letting a team that's recently backed and has all their cooldowns up again and is like fully health
Yeah, they
Has
wanted
full health.
to give Graves time to get the top tower. He had a massive wave built up, and so they fainted bottom
Fainted
in order
bot
to.
to-
They drew a bunch of people
Okay,
down there, and
gotcha.
that lets Graves get the top for free, and now they can reset with
move.
even more gold.
I gotcha. So they pick up another tower. They pick up some waves. It looks like they are going to start backing here, and the gold is just insane. They are getting... There they go. Okay, they've all spent it now. Nobody has more than 300, so that significant gold lead you see up at the top of the screen is now in their inventory. So KSU looking very good now. This game was close for quite a while, a little bit back and forth. Things were looking pretty good in the early part of the mid game. It looked like We Like Fortnite was really bullying, getting some towers, and it looked like they were making some fights go their way. But man, they've just had a hard time getting through Koala and Yabienda's damage. Morley Divine's there with the stuns. Lord Care Bear and Morley Divine are there with the stuns, and Vibon just kind of running Peel, running some disruption, trying to keep the chase on when they're chasing, and try to keep Chug Jug Brain and We Like Fortnite away from the carries in the meantime. And they're just not able to get on him. Crazy Legs keeps going down just from ambient damage. Here comes the ultimate. It is going to miss, though. They are going to catch. It looks like
in the middle.
Yabienda does go down, tries to get a
That's
flanking
big.
ult. It doesn't work out for them. We Like Fortnite.
Will his shield come up?
We
No,
Like
it doesn't.
Fortnite gets popped by the bomb, but lives thanks to
Did get
the
pulled back
GA. Or no, he didn't live thanks to the GA. That was Morley Divine resurrecting after the ultimate killed him. So Morley Divine
a good
and
hold.
We Like Fortnite, they go 1-for-1. Yeah, good pull from We Like Fortnite. And Yabienda tried to get a flank off with the Misfortunal, but whiffed right down the middle, and they immediately got murdered by the rest of the team because all of KSU players were down here pressuring the tower. Yabienda was 2 alone, so I think got a little bit greedy there. Has been doing so much damage. Just
Yeah, they had
think maybe
Poppy
he didn't
top lane. They didn't wait for him. Grace goes over the wall. He's alone now.
Vibon picks up the kill. Wow. Sorry, I was just kind of watching because there's... Oh, wow. And Vibon's not done. He
TP.
goes on to Chug Jug Brain. Is he
Light
going to be able to
steal?
get the kill? Doesn't quite get it. Teleport comes in. Rikadu going to pick up the kill. Koala and Lord Care Bear very low on HP, but they're going to get away. We Like Fortnite doesn't have the ultimate up yet. It looks like he's kind of moving up, but
Yeah.
he's not chasing anymore.
Yeah, that was a big. I think that was a big overextension by KSU. They had Poppy pushing top
Mm-hmm.
lane pretty much unopposed, and then kind of started a weird fight. MF wasn't grouped with the team. She whiffed her ult, didn't get any damage off. They managed to blow her up while Urgot was distracting him, and then he did die to the Zillion bomb, but he pulled him back into the team, so that was both carries down. And then after that, they still wanted to stay for the 3v5 with their 2 fed carries dead, and just got punished for it. That's going to make it about a 6,000 gold lead instead of 10k. They got a good shutdown gold as well for their team. So that
Rikadu is teleporting up towards this dragon. Not an Infernal yet, not at that point, but not a Elder, but it is an Infernal. We've got everybody here except Vibon. It looks like we have a fight breaking out. Koala trying to
split.
fight We Like Fortnite. He's getting the better end of these trades, but the damage is starting to come out. Stopwatch gets popped, trying to stall. But Koala's going to throw down the ult. They get the
Just gonna
kill.
wait for Infernal.
But he was stalling. Blue team, they are going to pick up this
Poppy
Infernal.
stun.
But the stun comes out onto Rikadu. Rikadu gets caught, and he's going to get taken out. We've got 5 members against 3. They may have picked up the Infernal, but they had to sacrifice 2 members to do it. Death timers are, substantial at this point. They've got super minions deep in their base.
You
The
don't
ultimate
want
comes
that
out
one.
onto Koala. He's not gonna die, but that's okay. At this stage in the game, that Zillion ult cooldown starts to get pretty low. He actually doesn't have any CDR built, so it's gonna be kind of longish.
Yeah, Zyra is at 1.5 items at 30 minutes, so she's not doing the damage that you usually expect when you get caught in her full combo.
So they pressured it down mid but they didn't have minion any minion waves, so they just kind of hung around there.
Yeah, they didn't have any waves close.
Yeah, they need to shove in some of these side waves. They don't have anything they can do mid lane unless they have a super minion to help them tank the tower.
Yeah, Killer Whales lost
Looks like they're
the...
just bush baiting. They have Graves topside. He's going to start backing. Baron spawning in 10 seconds, and they're bush baiting bot side. KSU is looking so strong, but it really looks like they're kind of stuttering on their own lead here. They have so much of a gold advantage, and they're so strong, but they're going to start to get weaker. Yabienda is going to start to do less and less as this game goes on. It's going to become basically just an ult bot.
Which, it's a pretty good ult
It's
bot.
still pretty good. It's still pretty good ult, especially against Crazy Legs. But these tankier characters aren't going to care as much about that.
Oh, that's a good wall.
Vibon taking so much damage from Zyra and Rikadu's Anivia.
Yeah. Can't go all in because of Zillion, but that does chunk him enough to give them a lot more pressure.
Whoa, just not quite enough range. Yabienda almost picks up the kill onto Crazy Legs, but doesn't quite get it.
Look at bot lane. That tower's probably going to go down to minions. They're just keeping
wow,
him busy.
Yeah. And KSU has not pushed their bot lane wave in so long. In so long. They had Graves push a bit in the top side a few times, but nothing in the bot lane
Rob's
yet.
going to take a lot of damage
Yeah,
here. He's walking back through.
another good wall from Rikadu. Rikadu? I don't...
Ricado?
Ricado? Good old Ricado.
I don't know. Maybe we can ask him after this
Jump
one.
King Man has to pop the ult, and Nivea has to pop the wall because it started looking a little sticky for the AD carry
That
there.
tower didn't go down
So Jump King Man does not have ult any longer. Got burned to help escape. Yabienda gets aggressive.
Jump King Man's alone.
They have to flash. Yabienda's still chasing flashes as well. Going after Jump King Man. The damage is coming out, but Yabienda is barely going to get it. Crazy Legs throws down the ult, but he doesn't get it. Crazy Legs
he
still
flashed.
chasing Yabienda, but he's not going to catch him.
He's
Rikadu
dead
all
too.
alone here, getting zoned out by Vibon. Meanwhile, Koala and Lord Care Bear pick up the kill onto Crazy Legs. There are 3 members of KWU remaining. They're getting
3v5.
chased. They throw down some CC,
that
but it's not enough.
bomb.
The ultimate's already back up, and Yabienda picks them all up, resurrecting. He's just going to go straight back down. Triple kill for Koala. So
That's
much
game.
damage. The fact that Yabienda won that fight there, that 1v1 against Jump King Man, they couldn't just do, you barely couldn't do enough damage. Yabienda picks up the kill, and that's going to just be the game for sure. 10 seconds on Crazy Legs, 15 seconds on Jump King Man, but it doesn't matter. They've got all 5 here. They've got the minions they need. Yabienda starts taking tower. They go ahead and throw the ultimate down. They're going to go after this in Nexus, and that's going to be game 1 in favor of Kansas State University over Killer Whales United.
Yep.
Whew.
That was a fun
Man,
one.
that was a good game. It's a good game. It was close for a while. KSU kind of stuttered on their lead there for a while. Kind of hesitated, but they are able to win a big fight and turn it back around.
Yeah, I feel like for that game, KSU won because they were a much more cohesive team and they knew when they could fight a lot better. KWU, I think it was around Dragon when they wanted to look for the Infernal Steel. They lost a bunch of people, ended up losing Baron, and that just kind of snowballed the game. They kind of came back a bit, but then they had another bad fight near the end where they just got caught out, lost their damage, and lost after that.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to hit end stream after this game just to correct one other little bug thing, and then we're going to go straight live once again with a standby screen. We'll get these guys into lobby for their next game, and we'll continue on with this match. Game 1, once again, goes to Kansas State University. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in just a minute.